Hi, welcome to Money Mondays here on the Rideshare Guy. Today we're going to be talking about the stimulus package. We're going to talk about the stimulus payments, the unemployment, the pandemic unemployment assistance program, how that helps all of us, as well as PPP loans. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Tyler from the Rideshare Guy. Today we're talking about all things stimulus package and what that means for us as drivers as well as anyone else that's affected by this, which is really every single person. So first, we're talking about the stimulus payment. Now, there's been back and forth on whether that stimulus payment is going to be $2,000 or $600. I don't personally think the $2,000 is going to happen. We'll see, but the $600 definitely has happened. People have already received it in their bank accounts, myself included. I received it the first of the year. I've seen reports of many others that received it as well. There are some that are still waiting to get their stimulus payment, but rest assured, as long as you meet the requirements, it is coming. There's too many people now that have got it for us to say that it's not coming. So there's definitely $600. So now the question is, now that you're getting that $600 per person, which means a family of four can get up to $2,400, what to do with it. Now, obviously, the first thing that we could try to do with it is if we have any bills that are outstanding or something we haven't been able to pay, or groceries or whatever the case may be. If we're in that type of situation, then of course, that's going to be the first thing that we're going to look at paying for. But if that's not us, if we're in a situation where it's nice to have but doesn't need to have, then there's some things that we want to look at putting that stimulus money in, rather than simply going to Best Buy and buying our latest gadget or whatever the case may be. Or for me, it would be a new graphics card for my computer. But we're not going to waste our money on that. We're going to make sure that that money is put aside for something a lot better. We don't know how much longer this pandemic is going to last, so we're going to make sure that we continue to save as much money as possible, so that if at any time these programs and things do stop, or we're not able to make money, we're able to continue to pay our bills and live as long as possible. So for us and many others, we recommend trying to put that in some type of emergency fund, so that it's there in case or when things get worse. And you're able to continue to pay for things as that happens. So if you don't need to spend it, then hold on to it as long as possible. If you do have some debt, then maybe it's a good time to get some debt paid off, especially with the holidays. A lot of people did go into debt for the holidays, so maybe get some of that holiday debt paid off, which would be really great for you to do. Always less debt is better. Now, as rideshare drivers, a lot of times we have car issues. Maybe you've been pushing off trying to get a repair. This would be a good time with that amount of money to try to get some basic repairs done. For me, I need some brake pads done on my car, so that's something on our list to get done as soon as possible. So a little extra money that you can put into that, and then you can get in your car and make some more additional money. Now, as for the unemployment assistance program that they've gotten in place, or the pandemic unemployment assistance program, this is specifically for gig workers, those who have used up their unemployment maybe from other employer, but they're trying to get this pandemic assistance, then that is something that's going to continue as well with this program. So take a look at this screenshot. There was a concern that because the president had signed this later, that extra week would be gone, but they're going to make up that payment, or at least try to make up that payment. So some states are issuing the $300 boost this week. And notice it says freelancers and gig workers on pandemic unemployment assistance and those who've exhausted their state aid and moved to pandemic emergency unemployment compensation may also have to wait several weeks before they resume aid as states reconfigure their computer system to administer new payments. So we see that, yes, we're going to continue to get this payment, the pandemic unemployment assistance payments, but we might have to wait a little bit longer than just the regular unemployment to get that. Many have asked if they have to reapply. Now, what we want you to do is to look at your specific state's requirements for that. We're leaving a link in the notes for you to be able to check your specific state, what each state requires and what you have to do. But most of them that I looked at, you don't have to reapply if you were already getting the assistance. So if you got the assistance program, the payment at the end of December, then you don't need to reapply. You just have to wait for it. Now, Don't take my word for it. Look on the website, check out your specific state and see exactly what your state requires. And if you haven't got it at all, of course, you have to apply, but maybe it's been a while since you've got it and you need to reapply in order to get that payment. So it's something that you can get, you just have to put the work in order to do it. So make sure that you're taking a look at that. And then finally, we have the PPP loan, or the Payment Protection Program, which allows businesses, small businesses, to take out a loan in order to cover their payments for employees and things like that. As a rideshare driver, you are a business owner, and so this loan does apply to you. It is forgivable. You can apply for it. You can take and fill it all out, but look at these requirements. So as long as you have a business that was operating before February of 2020, the business has fewer than 300 employees, which as a rideshare driver, the business has 1 employee, and your gross income must have dipped 25% or more from any quarter in 2019 to 2020. Odds are that that is the case for every single one of you. Look at that, talk to an accountant, see exactly what can be forgiven. It would be a shame to take out this loan and then not be able to get any of it forgiven. So make sure that you're putting that money in the correct place when you do get it, in order so that you don't have to pay it back at a later time. So it's definitely something that's there. It's available for you. Reach out, try to get that money if you can. And if you, first off, didn't get it the first time, you can apply now for this loan. And second, if you did get it the first time, you can apply again and get a second round from this same program. So try to reach out, try to fill that out, talk to whoever you talked to before, and fill out exactly what you need to do. If you got less than $150,000 loan, then they're actually making the system easier for that loan to be forgiven. So hopefully that'll help. A lot of businesses have been having difficulty trying to get that forgiven. So as soon as this new program is finally up and running, which should be soon, you're able to have it easier to get that forgiven at that time. So another benefit of this stimulus package that passed, we have a lot of things that have passed, a lot of great things with this stimulus package. We have a lot of things that we're looking forward to with that. Again, with this additional money, there's great ways that you continue to put in your business. So just look at all the benefits that help you personally. Make sure you're looking at your state website to see what's available for you. Now, we do have another offer for you that we spoke about in the last few weeks. That's Fetch Rewards. So this is a great program, an app. You get to scan a receipt, make some money. It's absolutely amazing. My wife has been using it for quite some time. She's made nearly $100 just scanning receipts of things that we were going to buy anyway. She, of course, uses it to get Starbucks gift cards, but that's okay. It saves us quite a bit of money on Starbucks, which we haven't been getting nearly as often lately, but it's definitely a plus. So it's a great program. We definitely recommend you sign up. Again, everything is in the show notes for this. Now, we want to make sure that you also know about with that right now, Fetch Rewards not only is going to give you the money that you would get for scanning the receipt, but you're also going to get money if you refer anyone. So make sure that your friends and family know about it, and then you'll gain additional money from that, a way that you can make a little bit of money, especially with everything going on right now. So we appreciate all of you sticking around for this show. Please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I read every single one of them. We even mentioned a couple in the show, so we appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel. We have a new episode almost every single day, a new Money Monday that comes out every single week. We appreciate all that you guys do to be here. We appreciate it, and we want you guys to continue to make as much money as possible and stay safe out there.